Happy new comic book day, webheads. That's right, guys. It's another new comic book day. Just sitting here waiting in the parking lot, waiting for that shop to open. Don't you hate that? You have such anxiety just waiting for that shop to open. It feels like 5 minutes can take 5 years. But whenever I do go in, I'm going to show you what I picked up. Welcome to Spider Slayer's Comic Book Haul, fans. This is episode 529, and this is the video series where each and every week I share with you what I pick up at the comic book shop, which is Comic Central, located in the city of Sanford. So if you're ever in the area, guys, make sure you stop by. Tell them Mike Spider Slayer sent you. They'll provide you with some awesome customer service. All right, guys, so here we go. Mysterious black bag. That's right. Inside are the comic books, and here we go. They're coming out, and here we go. Here's our stack. Got a couple back issues, variant covers. Good mix of comics today. So the first book I wound up getting was Peter Parker Spectacular, issue 131. I have a copy of this book, but this one's much cleaner, so I was like, you know what? Why not get another issue of it? I would love to get a whole other copy of all those other parts of that Craven's Last Time. Then I wound up getting a pretty big score here. I like this book. Issue 131 of The Amazing Spider-Man. That's right, guys. I am stoked that I scored this one. This is Aunt May and Dr. Octopus's wedding. How can you not love that cover? That is absolutely gorgeous. Just classic Spidey right there. This made my haul just for that book in itself. Then we wound up getting the Moon Knight Black, White, and Blood. This is the 1 in 25, if I'm not mistaken. Very gorgeous looking cover here. Still on that Moon Knight bandwagon, so I definitely had to pick up that one. So those were kind of the extra issues. Now we'll go into the regular books that came out. We got Bunny Mask, The Hollow Inside, issue 1. I have been praising this book since it's come out. This is a very interesting read if you're definitely looking for something different. The first volume was absolutely awesome. Here we get some of the interior artwork in here as well. And based off of what I just saw on the last page, it kind of has a little preview of what's to come in the book. But this is a great book, man. Recommend it. Bunny Mask from Aftershock. They got some good books. All right, so now we're jumping into Crossover issue 13. So this is not the finale from what I heard. I heard that they're taking a break and then this story will actually continue, or this is the first, I guess, major story arc. Check out the artwork inside. Donny Cates has done a great job with this book. At times it's been slow, but at other times it's been absolutely brilliant. It's good looking artwork. There's Donny Cates in the book himself. So really cool stuff there. Another independent book, if you guys are looking for indies this week, a new issue 1. We got 8 Billion Genies. This is, like I said, issue 1 written by Charles Soule. This is a book where everybody has one wish. What would you do with that one wish, right? And that story sounds very intriguing to me. What happens to the world when these guys use their one wish? I don't know, man, but I'm on board with this. So 8 Billion Genies if you're looking for something different. All right, next we have the continuation of Farmhand. This is issue 17, done by John Layman. Really interesting book here of people just growing body parts. I mean, I can't go too much into it. The artwork is very interesting. If you read Chew, you know the type of artwork that you're getting into. Very cool series. Made its return recently. All right, next. Super excited about this one. We got G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, The Saturday Morning Adventures. Again, another book that has to do with genies, but Cobra Commander has a genie, and he has 3 wishes. And what is his wish? You know, obviously to destroy the Joes. No, go figure, right? Great artwork. It reminds you everything that you remembered about the Saturday morning G.I. Joe series. So this is definitely a recommend here, guys. So definitely check that one out. Maybe you can find the first 2 on the rack, right? And then next, we wind up getting from Boom, we got Grimm issue 1. So we have the main cover here, and this is about a woman, I guess, who, I don't know, is part of death. I'm not sure. She's like the Grim Reaper's little henchman or whatnot. So I don't know. It looks cool. It seemed like an interesting premise there. So I had to pick that one up. But of course, whenever there's a Jenny Frison variant, you got to pick up the Jenny Frison variant. I mean, that is a gorgeous looking cover right there. Look at those eyes, right? Okay. So what's next here? The next book we're going to go into is another indie. We got Immortal Red Sonja. Love this red cover. I mean, it absolutely pops. That is gorgeous. Was it David Nakayama that does the covers? First issue was quite interesting, man. Check out the artwork. This has a lot of Excalibur lore into it. So I find that like an interesting plot point here where we have the chainmail that's attached to her. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see where this goes. Immortal Red Sonja. All right. And then next, I think we're going to get into some DC, whatever I picked up from DC. And then I think we'll dive into the Marvel. I'll probably run into some more indies along the way. All right. So now we have the Jurassic League. Here we go, guys. This is what it's all about right here. I'm going to be reviewing this on After the Poll. I need to find out what the Jurassic League is all about. Let's check out the artwork right there. Oh, yeah. I should play like Jurassic Park music in the background. Let's check it out. I think this could be fun, man. Go into it with an open mind. Just reminds you of, like, again, a Saturday morning cartoon, right? Check that out. Is that Black Manta? This is hilarious, dude. So hilarious. All right, and then we got the variant cover. I actually thought the variant cover looked kind of cool. So I was like, yeah, you know what? Why not pick this up? This could be the sleeper hit of the year. Get it now, guys. All right, and then next we dive in and we have Naomi Season 2. This is issue 3 of 6. Naomi Season 2 has been a pretty solid read. It's been interesting. It's kind of cool seeing Naomi going through some, you know, some trauma, dealing with some family issues. Same with her father, you know. And they seemed like they made up, and the last issue was just cool. And now she's teaming up with Cyborg, and then the last issue she teamed up with Hawkgirl. So does this keep going, right? Or this fizzle out and die out and then nobody cares about it? I want to know in the comments below. Are you guys actually reading Naomi? All right, guys. So now it's time for those Facebook shout-outs.
So our first shout out of the day goes to James Michael Sherman Jr. He goes, here's my free comic book day haul. I paid no more than $1 per book, except The Lady Death and Batman 426, which he paid $50 for the pair. Also, Ron Lim was at the shop doing some signing. That's awesome, James. Congratulations. Next, Marco Cruz is showing up the sweet ride here where there was a Swamp Thing Challenger. That thing looks pretty badass right there. Love the colors of it. Love how it says Swamp Thing all over it. Sounds like it was a pretty fun day there, Marco. And then next, I got a kind of a serious question here from Thomas. He says, I'm sorry, but I have to share this. I went to my local comic book shop today for free comic book day and was told that I couldn't get the free Avengers comic unless I spent $100 in store, or I can just buy one for $50. I just don't think that's right. Is it just me, or does anyone else think this is wrong? Please, guys, leave this in the comments below if you know shops that do this. Next, we have a happy day here for Christopher, who says a little non-comic news, but he feels that he's the luckiest guy in the world because he just proposed to his best friend, and she said yes. So congratulations. I hope you have a wonderful life together, Christopher. That is awesome. And then my last shout out of the day goes to a titan in the comic book industry. This goes to George Perez. The man is a legend. He died most recently, I think it was on Saturday, Free Comic Book Day to be exact, or maybe Friday night. And I had the privilege of meeting the man, and he was the sweetest guy, and he actually passed away in his Sanford home, and that is the city that I actually live in. So rest in peace, my friend. You are a great one. And if you want to join the group, all you got to do is go on to Facebook, search for the group, Comic Book Corner 2.0, Webheads Unite. Once I see your request, I'll make sure you're a real person, and then once you're granted access, and remember, it's absolutely for free, you will be part of this wonderful comic book community where we talk about all the books we picked up, comic book conversations, showing up your most recent grails, all kinds of great stuff, guys. Look at this comic book cover art that everyone shares. A wonderful community. And you also might never know when you could get shouted out on future comic book hauls.
Continuing the haul, I did find some more independents in this stack. We wound up getting Noctera issue 10. This is the C cover. This was the only cover that they had in stock. It doesn't matter though. I'm really just looking forward to seeing how this story continues, as this story really focuses on Piper and Blacktop Bill at this moment in time, them trying to find the refuge to get this equation to get rid of the PM shade and open up the light again. Really looking forward to that. This one I grabbed because, I don't know, it's almost like the last Ronin for Turtles, but this is like the last Transformers, so I wanted to see what this was about. This is Transformers: The Last Bot Standing. So I guess maybe this is the last Transformer standing? I have no idea what this book is going to have to offer for me. Artwork looks a little kiddish. I don't like that for a Transformers book. I don't know. We'll see what happens with this one. So far, I don't even see a Transformer in this. I get there's only one, but I see some weird elf-looking kid. Oh, I guess there's your Transformer right there. Is it Bumblebee? I don't know. We'll see. That would be very predictable, though, in my opinion. And then here we go. We have the variant cover, which I actually like this cover better. So that's the cover B. And then we have Spawn. We have issue 329. This is the Matina main cover, so that's pretty nice. Spawn's been very good. He's actually, I think there's some kind of new Hell Spawn making his appearance in this book, coming through the gates. So we have that going on. So here's some of the interior art for that one. Looking really good there. And then we have two Spawn books that came out this week, and this is Scorched. This is issue 5, another Matina cover, where we have She-Spawn on there. Looking really good. I love that cover. And then here is your artwork here. Someone throwing up. That's really good to see when you want to see some comic book cover art or comic book pages, right? And then you have Plague Spawn there as well. So that's looking really awesome as well. All right, and then we go into Marvel. We got some Marvel, which is very, very little Marvel comics this week. So speaking of Moon Knight, Black, White, and Blood, I wound up getting this issue right here. This is your variant cover. This is supposedly a hot cover this week, so I wound up scoring that one. Very excited to have it. I think there's a new character on this cover as well. Could be this thing right there, or maybe this dude right here, or kid, so I don't know what's going on here. Here's some of the interior artwork in case you guys are checking it out. Spider-Man is in the book, which is nice to see. That's a nice pinup page right there. Really awesome. And then I wound up getting, which is also the main cover. So I wound up getting, I think, like 3 covers from this whole thing. So I think it's pretty awesome. And then we got the Captain America Symbol of Truth issue 1. We got Sam Wilson on there. Definitely giving this a try as alongside the Captain America book also. Here's your interior artwork in this book. So let's see what else we have to offer when checking out the artwork. So it looks pretty cool. So we'll see what it's about. And I'll give it a couple issues. If I don't like it, then I'll drop it. What can I say, right? And then I had to get the Scotty Young cover, man. I thought this one was awesome. We got Falcon talking to Falcon, and he's just like, what? Because they're both in the nest. It's stupid, but I like it, right? And then we got X-Men, issue 11. This book has been pretty good. I mean, it's the best X book out there, considering all the other ones I just don't like all that much. Nice artwork in here. When is Firestar coming into the picture, man? I heard she's coming, but she's not here yet. I'm waiting for that. A little bit of a dark issue. Captain Krakoa. Here we go. We got that too. All right, so we got that. And then last but not least, I got 2 more books to show you. I got Banner War Part 1, Alpha. what's this all about, man? How are these two fighting each other? That's a great looking cover. That's one of the main covers. Check out the Watcher. What is going on here with him, man? He's eating popcorn with his crew. Here's some of the interior artwork in there. Nice panel layout. That's definitely something different, right? And then here's some more right there, too. All right. And then we wound up getting this variant cover. I like this one where you got the hammer coming down on Starship Hulk over there. So that's awesome, too. So there you guys have it. There's the haul for the week. Looking forward to hearing what you guys picked up in the comments below, or you can post it on the Facebook group. I would love for you guys to join it. So as always, guys, I'll leave you more content right here to click on. In fact, this is my most anticipated comics for next week, so you don't miss out. And of course, guys, as always, keep buying, keep collecting, but most importantly, always read your comics. Guys, take care. I'll see you real soon. Bye.